What's keeping you? What's keeping you from having what you want? What's keeping you from being where you are if you're not happy where you are right now? What is keeping you from doing anything that you ever wanted to? Is it others? Is it what people say? Is it because of what's going on around you, the government, the people, the weather? And I'm here to say no. What is keeping you is your own self. Yes, you are your own worst enemy. What is keeping you from moving is not what other people think, is the fear of what other people think get in the way. And yes, fear is based on your own fear. Your fear doesn't exist. It's something that is just an illusion. Now, remember, guys, when I'm saying these things, I'm actually talking to myself. The reason I'm able to speak so strongly and I'm not here to preach is because I am the first person I can think of that need to hear these things. So when I'm making these videos, talking to you, I'm actually like looking in the mirror and saying, Jen, what is keeping you from having everything that you want? What's keeping you from being the better self that you know you can be? All it is things such as fear, doubt, sometimes pride, limiting beliefs, these things that all based on ego. And what is ego? People think, oh, ego is just like a matter of being arrogant. I mean, it could be arrogance, it could be pride, but all based on ego. And that made me think, what is ego exactly? And I looked it up, and sure enough, ego is the Latin word for I, me, myself. You are getting in your own way with your own self-imposed limiting beliefs each time you're not doing something that you want to be doing, each time you're not taking action that you know you should be taking, each time you look around you and you say, this is not where I want to be. So that's all you need to do. Once you become aware of that, and that's again going back to video number 6 I made earlier on about full responsibility, take personal responsibility, being accountable, that it all comes from inside. So instead of looking around and trying to change what's around you, start looking inside and start changing from inside. So transformation needs to take place from within for anything else around you to start happening. That's why we have saying here at Empower Network such as fight the forces of evil, and you may have heard that. And we're not talking about sounding cool and fighting everybody else. It's the forces of evil are those forces I'm talking about, ego-based obstacles that keeping you from moving, your own fears, your own doubts, your own lack of willingness to learn. Sometimes you think, oh, I'm so different. Of course you are different, you are unique, we all are, but what makes you think that you're so different from others, that the principles of happiness, the principle of wealth, they all apply to you as well. You are no different. These have been, that's just the way it is. I mean, I don't even know how to explain. This is what works. And sometimes we're not willing to listen to people who have what we want, people who already walked the way, who already done through what we're going through. That's ego based. So drop down the ego and open up and start fighting those forces of evil, and let anything that you want come into your life. This is what I really wanted to share with you today. Now, so if that makes sense, and you might be like, well, yeah, that makes sense, I understand, but what do I do? How do I do that? I understand I need to change from inside, but where do I start? Just start by forgetting about everything. Stop thinking. Sometimes we think too much. Let go with the flow, go with emotions. Trust yourself, your better self, and let the other ego self out of the way. So if you are ready, if you're ready to start the transformation, do join a community of people where transformation is not just an option, it's not just a thing on the side, you know, that's part of it. It's the essence. This is what we do here at Empower Network, is transforming ourselves from the inside. And some people say, yes, that's what this is, this Empower Network thing. You think it's all about making money, but what it truly is people transforming machine, where people are transforming to be better versions of themselves. People transforming machine disguised as a business opportunity, because yes, in the process you're going to make money. Yes, the making money is a side effect that you don't even have to worry about, but that's not going to happen until you start transforming, looking inside yourself. And I'm not saying, you know, don't be yourself or change into something you're not. We're saying become the best possible self you can be, that is there, that is dying to come out. And on those words, I'm going to leave you with this song, Get Out of Your Face, made by a very good friend of mine. You'll hear it, and I'm pretty sure, you know, when he's singing those words, get out of your face, he's talking to himself. Actually, he is, because I asked him and he said that's what it was. So do enjoy these, and let it resonate with you, and maybe let go of the ego and start listening, and start going in the direction of transformation without asking too much questions, because I know that you already have what it takes. I know it's there because I'm talking to myself, and I can say that to you the same way I'm saying that to myself. Now I'm going to stop rambling because I think I've said it all. I will see you on the next video.